right, good morning. It is July 22nd, 2025, and we are reading in Your Lifebook, and we are in Element 2, and we are in the second half of Element 2, page 57. So we're talking about the readiness rulers. How ready are you to do this? So, how important is it to make a change in your weight right now? And the readiness ruler is 0, 1, 2 is I'm not ready to change, or 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is I'm almost ready to change, or 8, 9, 10 is I am very ready to change. So again, the question was, how important is it to make a change in your weight right now? So that was choose your point, and then you can write the answers here. What led you to pick this number? And then there's another question. If possible, what would help you pick a higher number? Good morning, Sheila.
Good morning.
How confident are you that you can reach a healthy weight right now? What, and the readiness ruler, so pick your number there. It's 0, 1, 2. I do not think I will reach my goal. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have a 50% chance of reaching my goal, or 8, 9, 10. I will definitely achieve my goal. So the higher numbers is the more confidence that you have. And then there's questions. What led you to pick this number? There's 3 places to put an answer. And I'm going to encourage you, when you're reading this and working in your life book, put dates on it. Put different, I even do different colors. I don't think you can see my different colors. And it's so fun to see the evolution of my mindset through the different answers. So if possible, what would help you pick a higher number? And here's another next readiness ruler. How ready are you to make changes in your weight management right now? And then there's all the numbers. What led you to pick that number? If possible, what would help you pick a higher number? Eating healthier and better hydration. The new habits that you started installing while reaching a healthy weight will continue to encompass a number of healthy eating and hydration behaviors. I'll talk to you about portion control, meal frequency, and eating a balanced diet. Together, we will continue to improve your fuel sources so your body is receiving the right vital nutrients. I will help you discover the foods that add flavor and texture and that you will actually like, which will support optimal health for the rest of your life. I will also address the importance of water and proper hydration and help you optimize the efficacy, he uses that word all the time, of your body, even if you're struggling to drink enough water at this moment. How important is it to make a change in your eating habits and hydration now? Good morning, Raquel. And then we've got the willingness ruler there. Raquel, we are in Your Lifebook, Element 2 on page 60. Let's see. And the willingness ruler. And that's not important at all at that 0, 1, 2. And then about as important as everything else right in the middle. And the most important thing in my life right now. Next question. How confident are you that you can make the change in your eating habits and hydration now? And we've got the confidence ruler. I do not think I will reach my goal, or I have a 50% chance of reaching my goal, or I will definitely achieve my goal. Let's see. How ready are you to make a change in your eating habits and hydration now? Readiness ruler. I'm not ready to change. I'm almost ready to change, or I am very ready to change. Write 3 things that you can start doing that will help you install the habits of health, eating, and hydration right now. Write 3 things that you can stop doing to help you eat healthier and hydrate better right now. So moving more. I'll ease you into the right amount of physical activity at the right moment in your development. While your movement plan may include formal exercise, it's more often made up of fun activities and clever strategies that make moving your body easy and fun, including some you've probably never even considered. We pioneered a way to increase your ability to create activity throughout the day with our NEAT, NEA, non-exercise activity thermogenesis, leisure and work, and emphasized its importance. NEAT represents all the ways outside of exercise that we move during our waking hours. By focusing on moving constantly, we can increase our calorie expenditure, but also offset the negative effects of sitting all day. We will spend lots of time helping you become a perpetual motion machine. Did somebody have a question? No? Okay. Perpetual motion machine to offset our sedentary modern life. Recent studies support the need for day-long movement to counter the disease-producing effects of progressively sedentary society. Even among those that exercise more than 7 hours a week, people who spend the most time sitting had a 50% greater risk of death from any cause. That right there, he's actually got that in there a couple of times, the sitting disease. So even people who are exercising, and this is over in the NEAT element, even those people who are exercising 30 to 60 minutes almost every single day, if they are not using NEAT, which is just those movements from morning to night, parking farther out in the grocery store, it's walking in a circle, taking 2 laps around your island before going to the bathroom, all those little movements, doing dishes by hand, have a 50% greater risk of death from any cause. Isn't that crazy? That's why we need to be a perpetual motion machine. So, how important is it to make changes in your activity level now? And then there's a willingness ruler. Not important at all, about as important as everything else, most important thing in life. How confident are you that you can change your activity level now? Confidence ruler. I do not think I will reach my goal. I have a 50% chance of reaching my goal. I will definitely achieve my goal. How ready are you to change your activity level now? Readiness ruler. I'm not ready to change. I'm almost ready to change, or I am ready to change. Write 3 things that you can start doing to help you install the habits of healthy motion right now. Write 3 things that you can stop doing to help you move more right now. Sleeping better. And again, we're talking about the macro habits. That's what the beginning of this element was about. So these are all of the big things, and this is the readiness part of it, just saying how ready are you to do these things. So sleeping better. The effect of regular sleep patterns on health is often underestimated, but sleep is one of the most critical factors in creating overall health and well-being. It also has a direct impact on losing weight and keeping it off. Skipping that necessary extra hour of sleep decreases your well-being, productivity, health, and your ability to think. How important is it to make change in your sleep? Excuse me, in your sleep habits. Now, thank you. Willingness ruler. Not important at all, or scooch over to about as important as everything else, or clear over to most important thing in my life. How confident are you that you can change your sleep habits now? Confidence ruler. The beginning of the ruler is I do not think I will reach my goal, or move over to I have 50% chance of reaching my goal, or I will definitely achieve my goal. 10. How ready are you to make a change in your sleep habits right now? Readiness ruler. I'm not ready. I'm almost ready, or I am very ready to change. Write 3 things that you can start doing to help you sleep better right now. Write 3 things that you can stop doing to help you sleep better right now. A healthier mind. Your long-term success depends on choosing the best strategic actions to support your health. These include taking time to examine how you make choices, understanding your patterns and triggers, and helping you maintain a sense of calm and resilience, regardless of what life throws at you. With greater self-awareness, we will increase your capacity to thrive in a rapidly changing world. I will also encourage you to adopt new behaviors by helping you master the art of habit installation so that you will no longer have to rely on willpower to carry on with positive actions and, more importantly, avoid unhealthy behaviors. I will help you create real focus so that you can put your mind where you want, anytime you want, in any situation. We will build self-efficacy by creating generative motivation, supporting what is most important to you, and working within your current ability to change and improve key life skills. So how important is it to make a change in your thoughts, feelings, and actions now? Your willingness ruler, not important at all, about as important as everything else, or most important thing in my life. How confident are you that you can make a change in your thoughts, feelings, and actions right now?
We did have one of our balls.
Confidence rulers. Raquel, I'm going to mute you, so unmute if you need to speak. And how confident are you that you can make the change in your thoughts and feelings and actions right now? So again, I do not think I will reach my goals, 50% chance, or I will definitely achieve my goal. How ready are you to make a change in your thoughts, feelings, and actions right now? I'm not ready to change, almost ready to change, or I'm very ready to change. And then write 3 things that you can start doing to help you have healthier thoughts, feelings, and actions right now. And I'm going to encourage you, pick up your book and write those things down. That's what Dr. I partnered with a neuroscientist to help you dig deeper so that, I mean, even at this point, I love to go through and just reevaluate. And which one's most important, or which ones are just what you do and it's time to move on to another one. So write 3 things that you can stop doing to help you have healthier thoughts, feelings, and actions right now. And remember, this is a lifelong journey. This isn't just a one-time, ooh, gonna lose weight and then I'm done. This is us on a journey. So better surroundings. The people, places, and things you surround yourself with can enhance or diminish the success of your other habits of health. I'll show you how to build a health bubble that will help you take control of your personal environment and create conditions that support long-term health. This will be particularly important in helping you establish a support system. As with any good strategy, the first steps make the next steps easier to do. I help you build the support system that works best for you, whether that's me, a friend, a group of friends, a coach, or a whole network of people. This will help you build lasting relationships and a stronger sense of connection. How important is it to you to change in your surroundings now? Not important at all, about as important as everything else, or most important thing right now. How confident are you that you can make a change in your surroundings right now? Confidence ruler? I do not think I will reach my goal, or I have a 50% chance, or I will definitely achieve my goal. How ready are you to make a change in your surroundings right now? Readiness ruler? I am not ready to change. I'm almost ready to change, and I am very ready to change. Write 3 things that you can start doing to help you have healthier surroundings right now. Write 3 things that you can stop doing to help you have healthier surroundings right now. Other areas. Any other important areas that we have not addressed in the above questions should be written down as we begin our new journey. They may be factors that will alter your focus, decision-making, and time. And we will need to build a preemptive plan so these new factors do not derail you. It's important that you realize obstacles in our lives can turn into areas of growth, and we will look at them to help you adjust on your journey. Our goal will not be to solve, but to create the desired outcome you want to bring into being. Take a moment to list any concerns and issues we have not addressed in these 6 macro habits. These are the big rocks in that container. How important is it to make changes in this area right now? Same willingness ruler. How confident are you to make the changes in this area right now? Confidence ruler. How ready are you to make change in this area right now? And the readiness ruler. Write 3 things that you can start doing to help you create the desired outcome right now. Write 3 things that you can stop doing to help you have the desired outcome right now. And remember, when we're ready, we do little things that are sustainable and fun. We make it, well, he'll teach me that, the minimum. You can always do the minimum plus, but make sure the minimum is doable. We have now outlined the 6 major components of the macro habits that we'll address in the days, weeks, and months to come. We've also addressed other concerns or areas that are important to you as you have written your new story. We have now explored the documented element 2, knowing what you want to accomplish. Let's take a moment to review. We have touched on the key elements that we will focus on during your journey to optimal health and well-being. These are the large rocks in your mason jar, the macro habits. It may seem like a lot, but the great news is we are going to proceed at a pace that makes sense, supports your ambitions, and will actually help you gain momentum. It's worth remembering as you set out on what seems like a massive task that the best way to eat an elephant is 1 bite at a time. And although we want to decrease your consumption of red meat, this is the perfect metaphor for your journey. He's such a goof. We reviewed these key areas because we need to use an integrated approach to your health and well-being. So, if you want to create lifelong transformation, we need to do a complete 360 on the big rocks in the mason jar. At this point, we're picking the low-hanging fruit. Now that you have defined what you think is most important, you think you can do it, and you are ready to change that one area, we have everything working for us. Look back on your recent answers, write down the 3 areas that are most important for you to change right now, the 3 highest ruler scores. Write down the 3 areas that you are the most confident you can change right now, the 3 highest ruler scores. Write down the 3 areas that you are the most ready to change right now. The most important area I want to work on is, write that down. The area I'm most confident I can change is, write that down with a date. The area I'm most ready to change in is. As we finish up this second element of your new story, I hope you can see that we have uncovered some very powerful information. Once you know why you want to change and what you want to change, You already have the building blocks of proper motivation and a clear sense of what is ready, what is really is important to you. Make sure you review all your notes and this element often. Also, share it with your coach and spend time discussing how these possibilities will become reality. We will install habit formation for the things that you desire to change now. It's helpful if you have a high degree of confidence that you can change. When it comes to the things you are less confident about, but are ready to tackle, we'll break them down into smaller steps so they also will become yours to master. In the next element, we will show you how to make these new habits a reality. Note to self, make sure to fill these out, discuss them with your coach. I always, for years, as I went through the first couple of times, I just had a sticky that I always moved to the back of the next one for the 3 questions, and it says, call Jan Paxman. I'd call and tell her what I learned, or I would shoot her over a message, or I would shoot her a picture of it, depending on what was going on at the time, or if she had time to chat with me about it. Because when you teach what you're learning, you learn it in a different way if you know you have to teach it. And it's powerful. Again, that's part of why Dr. A worked with a neuroscientist to have us read it, have us write in it, have us listen to it and see it on the webinars on Monday night. That's why they all focus on that. And we're also doing it. And then we speak it as we teach our coach. So that's the end of this chapter. Does anybody, I'm going to stop the recording. Maybe.